Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay Kinman and I'm in Group 2 and I will be covering the two topics from Chapter 4 covering pages 147 to 152 in the textbook. They are the 4 screening phases of the selection process and the 5 various testing and reviewing mechanisms that the company uses to assess the applicants, which are both used in the public and private sectors. The benefit for using this 4-phased concept for the selection process is that it allows the companies that use it to get a better overview of the applicants that are actually putting in their name for consideration for the position, and also it doesn't waste so much time during the process. So it's better for almost everyone that uses it. So basically, the first phase is distinguishing applicants from qualified to unqualified, based on the fact that if you have the minimum requirements that are listed in the job announcement, basically you're qualified. So you go on to phase 2. And then those that are highly qualified regarding education level or job past experiences, or has even had the highest scores for passing a test that the company might administer to the applicants. And then those in phase 2 would actually go on to be interviewed. And then in phase 3, they'd have the top 3 tiers, the top 3 cream of the cream job applicants that are the 3 highest candidates. And the first one they're going to actually offer the job to, and then for some reason if that person can't accept it, then they have the other 2 and they don't have to start all over again. Phase 4 is basically the probationary period, which is all conditional based on how well you do, and also it involves the drug test and the medical exam and the background check. So they're all just making sure that you fit right, basically, matching you what you say you can do to what you can actually do in practice. And then for the 5 reviewing testing mechanisms, the first one is the education and experience test or evaluations, the letters of recommendation that we've all been known to have that from time to time, especially from getting into graduate school. We've had to have those. Self-reported assessments, or the biodata that you give on the applications, such as like your past job history is a good example of that. And then the general aptitude and trait tests, those range from 3 different types. One is the psychological, basically personality traits testing. The general skills, which is like the reading, the mathematics, spelling and language usage if the job requires a different language. And then the general physical ability test. Normally they'll test you for how much you can lift, if it's like a warehouse job, for agility and critical thinking, and for your eyesight, and things like that. And the performance test for specific jobs is very specific to the particular job that you're applying for. So it could be either a physical skill or an equipment operation, like maybe for a forklift or something like that. So those are the 2 topics that I chose to cover, and I hope you've enjoyed them. So good night.